We're live. Countdown. Hello, I'm Willie Bragg. Welcome to another edition of the Willie Bragg Show, where I like to discuss politics, because I really do. And my last video, I talked about are there any real insurgent Democrats, or is it a bygone era? And I would say I laid it out there for those who still believe in the Democratic Party, that people like Greg Marcel Dixon, Turner, John Fetterman, they are at least on paper one of the better Democrats who are running this year's elections. So, notice I'm not going to say vote Republican. That's not going to happen. I will say this: in Alaska, Sarah Palin is running for the U.S. House of Representatives. It's one huge district representing the state of Alaska, and she's running as a Republican candidate. And there's like a multiple primaries of several candidates running in the June 11th primary, I believe. And there's another candidate running in this primary. His name, yes, that's right. He's the mayor of North Pole, Alaska. I'm referring to no other than Santa Claus. That is, he legally changed his name to Santa Claus. I forgot what his original name was, but everything I've heard about Santa Claus, very impressive. He's basically running on a progressive platform, basically as a democratic socialist, in a ideology from the perspective of someone like Bernie Sanders. So I'm very proud to say that I support him. He's running as an independent, which is even better. And Alaska, kind of like Vermont, and there are several states like that that has a low population and with a very fickle, populist leaning and very eccentric electorate. So, while I think he is a long shot of getting elected, I also think that someone like I think he stands a better chance in Alaska than, let's say, North Carolina of getting elected. So there is that. So but what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss for a moment what I'm planning to do is I'm going to discuss I'm going to discuss Sarah Palin for a second, because I want to make it clear that I've said some horrible things about Sarah Palin in the past. She was a culture warrior of her time and everything. And I, in no way, shape, or form, now today, consider myself a supporter of Sarah Palin. Except I would say that I went from hating her guts to just disagreeing with her. I don't hate her. I don't hate her. I think she even moderated a little bit. I still disagree with her. But in some areas, she's actually taken some, I think she favors a legalization of marijuana, which is a good thing. And she favors pardoning Julian Assange, which is another good thing. I can't take that away. If somebody's saying something and they're correct on that issue, I can't take that away from them. And I would like to add another caveat to this. One of the reasons, I guess you could say, I'm being magnanimous, and this is not an endorsement of Sarah Palin. I endorse 100% endorse Santa Claus. But one thing that Sarah Palin has going for her, she's not Marjorie Taylor Greene. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is such a vile individual that she makes Sarah Palin look like AOC or anybody else from the squad for that matter on a good day. That's how bad Marjorie Taylor Greene is. Thing about it is that right now with this election, we need independent voices, and I really hope to see this man get elected to Congress, because we could use a 1990s era Bernie Sanders again. I miss this Bernie Sanders here, the one that looks like he slept in his suit all night long. That Bernie Sanders. We need that Bernie Sanders to come back. 1990s Bernie Sanders, please, we need you to come back. So, anyhow, what I want to do is I want to play a very quick commercial. Well, it's on YouTube. One could call it a campaign ad from the Alaskan Landmine. I hope the Alaskan Landmine does not mind me playing it's basically an ad. So because it is that, I'm going to go and take the liberty and play it. If he wants me to take it, he or whomever wants me to take it down, I can. Just talk to me. But I think it'll be all right. So I just don't want a copyright situation there transpiring. So with no further ado, we're going to go and play this campaign ad. Hold tight.
Well, as you know, boys and girls, we've got quite the election on our hands. This one's going to be a doozy, but I want to tell you about a very special man from up north. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, running for the state. Palin, Revac, Bigich, Gross, and Sweeney all debate. Trump is ringing, children screaming, we are in for a fight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Santa for Congress, Santa for Congress, think of all the pork. Write your letter, build back better, Biden still a dork. How grows arrogant, Palin, embarrassment, constant isn't a thrill. Flying reindeer from the last frontier, Santa Claus walks the hill. Boy, boys and girls, what a predicament we found ourselves in. Who would have ever thought that Sarah Palin would be running against dear old Santa Claus? Well, we can say one thing about our jolly old friend up north. We know he's got name ID. We know he's got supporters. And you can bet he's got the youth vote on lock. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, running on the left. Not a chauvinist, a democratic socialist, stands out from the rest. He loves Bernie, got name ID, and he's running in style. So mail your ballot, clean your palate, 'cause Santa Claus joins the pile. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, running for the state. Palin, Revac, Bigich, Gross, and Sweeney all debate. Trump is ringing, children screaming, we are in for a fight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Now, there may be a lot of naysayers out there in this winter wonderland, but I'd put my money on Santa. The boy's got all the workers he needs. Let me tell you about them elves. You've never seen a harder working group of fine fellows than them elves. And Rudolph, you can bet your bottom dollar that Rudolph is an adamant and tenacious poll watcher. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, running for the state. Palin, Revac, Bigich, Gross, and Sweeney all debate. Trump is ringing, children screaming, we are in for a fight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Okay. Well, that pretty much settles it. I hope that you will cast your support for Santa Claus. I'm going to put down the relevant information, his campaign website. and any other relevant contact information that's I'm able to try to whip up for you. And remember, I now am starting to believe in Santa Claus again. Let him be for real, and let him be in Congress in November. We need Santa Claus. We really do. Anyway, if you like what you heard, press like and comment. Comment any way you disagree. It helps with algorithms. Regardless, feel free to share the content on this channel. It's a First Amendment absolutist. It's my duty to inform you to create your own platform and utilize it, because we're the muckrakers of our time. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and help make this channel grow. And until next time, we have a class struggle to wage. So support Santa Claus for Congress. Even if you live outside of Alaska, support them, because we have a class struggle to wage. And until next time, remember, we're all Julian Assange. Music.